The Alliance was set up to campaign for green skills and jobs. We think that in order to fast-track the development of a low-carbon economy, that it's crucial that sustainability training is embedded across the entire education sector. But we can't wait for this to be delivered at national level, so we think that developing local partnerships is the best way to ensure the supply and demand of sustainability training to deliver green jobs and skills. In South West London, we're working closely with South Thames College to show how this can be delivered across 2 London boroughs.
I'm Sue Rimmer and I'm Principal of South Thames College. The overriding focus of the college is skills and jobs and getting people into sustainable employment. But also the college has an important social responsibility role, both as an employer but also as a college working with its partners in the local community. So we work very closely with employers, looking at their future needs, with council, community groups. We've been working very closely with UCU and the unions because we all have an interest in this agenda.
As a trade union, we want to improve the student experience and improve job prospects. So supporting education for sustainable development can help to achieve both.
We do 2 things in the borough. We like to educate and advise people about sustainability issues, but we also run hands-on projects as exemplars so that people can see how a problem could be solved, and also gives them a chance to get involved in their own ways.
Today at the Greener Living Centre we're doing some training with champions from Merton, and it's all to deliver a project to get people in Merton interested in the Green Deal.
The centre is an exemplar of green technology. It's probably unique in the country. The reason it will tie in with the students from South Thames is that they will be welcome to come down and see all this technology in situ and learn what kind of work is going to be available for them in their lifetimes in the Green Deal, in the green sector.
Hello, morning, I'm Giles. Nice to meet you. Today we've got 3 students from South Thames College. They're going to come and join me on a visit so that I can show them exactly what we do. Basically what this scheme is about is looking at the individual energy use of a householder, talking to them about how they can save energy and giving them some small measures that will hopefully help them save a bit of money and save us a bit of carbon and energy as well. I think that taking students out and really trying to inspire another generation of people to get into the energy saving sector is key for a number of reasons. I mean, firstly, it's important and it's very, very key to a sustainable future for us all, but also because it's a sector that's growing and is therefore sustainable and can provide a lot of work for young people today.
Say we're in a situation where you've got lots of businesses trying to build and meet that demand, but they haven't got the trainees. And you've got colleges out there that are trying to run the training courses they've decided to run, and they haven't quite got the demand. Unless you marry those 2 things together, nobody's going to win out of this situation, so we've got to break that cycle. I always use the example of a plumber or an electrician. They've lifted the floorboards of a house to do some plumbing or some wiring work. That's the perfect time to do insulation of that floor. It's getting people aware that the opportunities are there, there's extra money to be made for not that much extra effort, and the homeowner ends up getting actually a much better deal out of this because they've got 2 jobs done at once.
There's lots of good examples, or quite a few now, good examples of communities coming together and funding and building their own renewable energy projects. And I think that we can see, I hope that we'll see a lot more of that over the coming years.
The First Down Low Carbon Zone began really as a kind of solar buying club. So the idea of a community sharing information about how to kind of ride the energy descent together and share information about how that's possible. I've had various different projects going about reducing energy in the home, installing solar, thermal solar panels. We've also kind of moved into how we can incorporate local schools. I think the education sector is such an important player in making sustainability a greater focus for the future.
I think the current workforce have got some of the skills required, but there is a sort of add-on set that they'll need to be able to go out there and deliver on a low-carbon economy.
I think training providers and educational establishment has a very important role to play. Undoubtedly, with this, a new skill set that's required. And so therefore, I think it is important that the electrical industry is ready to actually deliver and actually help to meet the government targets.
Yeah, it's been a great day here, sort of observing how the guys have been working, putting in the solar panels. It's been really interesting and I've learnt a lot. I think it's really important that students get a proper understanding of renewable energy on their courses, because the world we live in, renewable energy and green energy is only going to become a bigger part of our lives.